And people, welcome back to the channel. Today, Battlefront 6 trailer. I'm actually excited for Battlefield. I actually think now that COD's gone in and weird the victory, this is the perfect time to capitalize. Cash in that graphics look good already. Obviously, this ain't game. It looks really good. One thing can't deny is they make good graphics.
We're ready, Mr. President.
It's just, can the game be good? I remember, what was the last one that they just... We'll talk about it in a second.
Today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
Ooh.
For all those serving on our behalf,
That's what I'm saying.
our prayers go.
This looks good. This actually genuinely looks good. Their trailers always cook.
Who are watching now, I have a message.
Like that 2042 one cooked, and then the game itself was shit.
Let's get to work.
Oh, the music. Yeah. I actually thought it was painted black for a second. I was about to get. If Painted Back's ever on an FPS shooter game trailer, I will literally get my cock out and strum it midway through a video. I don't give a shit. I will. I don't care. It'll be worth it.
Look decisive. Dagger on my 6. Send it.
Ooh. So yeah, and also one thing I do like about Battlefront is the destruction that you can have around. It does do a good job. Like I was saying this about Battlefield as well. Battlefront, sorry, I'm probably going to keep mixing them up. Hopefully you understand the context of which one I'm doing. But Battlefront and Battlefield, one thing EA is good at is making a fight feel like a good war. Like it feels like a big war. And I think that's what Battlefield, when it's at its best, does do good. And this does look decent. This looks good. This looks good. Like the trailer with Battlefield always look good. I actually think Battlefield make better trailers than COD. But I mean, who the hell cares about making better trailers? That looks decent. Multiplayer revealed July the 3rd. Okay, only 6 days from now. Let's see. You know what? Usually I like actually seeing what people are saying in the comments. Let me see. Remember, no pre-orders. I don't know if they're just saying that as in just genuinely don't pre-order the game, but that guy's like obviously that's a very big part, isn't it, for people, isn't it? The no quote-unquote clown skins, obviously, of what EA has. EA, it's ruined by what Call of Duty has. That's people are saying that's what's ruined Call of Duty for them is this. I get what they mean about the skins, but that's been a thing for a long time, and something I don't like is the skins. But then I think about Black Ops 3 is my favorite Call of Duty of all time, and it has so much copious amount of bad skins. If Battlefield and Michael Bay had a baby, the baby would somehow be a bigger explosion than a nuke. The baby's fart would literally take out 10 billion planets. EA and Michael Bay love explosions. Just come together and do something. Will it be good what they come together to do? Probably not, but it would be explosive. There's no denying that. Let's just go through this in a second. Almost, I don't really care about, let's mute it, because I just like going through it almost. So for example, look, that looks very good. Like visually, that looks really amazing. Again, obviously not going to be actual gameplay, but obviously it's not, you know, real life. It's not shot in real life, but generally you could. It's getting to that point where you could fool somebody upwards of like 30 plus of believing this is real. Now before it used to be at least 60, 70 plus, but I think it's getting to that point where you can get even lower at that age. Not anything else, I'm sorry. I know we had a president there, but don't start thinking we're on an island. They get too excited. Like yeah, so that looks good there. Obviously this looks like they're maybe going for more of that army route, more tactical. Maybe something like what Black Ops does now with the whole Omni movie. I'm not saying, you know, that's literally just me making the most speculation. There's no evidence to that fact. I'm literally just saying stuff for the sake of saying it. Explosions here. Look, at the end of the day, we all remember, you know, I actually want to play it. Fuck it, man. Because this trailer was one of the best trailers, if I can find it. The Battlefront 40, we all remember it, don't we? 2042 trailer is one of the best trailers of a game in the last couple of years. That came out 4 years ago, by the way. This trailer is really good. We're not even gonna watch the whole thing. We know what scene that is. It's this scene. This scene genuinely made me think, holy shit. For some reason, I thought Battlefront was gonna basically take back its claim to COD, basically. Be able to have that Ronaldo Messi beef. Be able to actually be compared. Like, look, damn, that shit was amazing. Made no sense whatsoever. At all, but don't lie, it was cool. It was cool. Like it looked good. It looked so good. That's what I'm saying. Like the trailer itself was just better than the game. Now I'm pretty sure everybody's just come back to this trailer since and like how did this trailer make? Very few times do I get gaslight by trailers. Very few times do I watch trailers in general. Trailers are forbidden that I watch trailers. But it was, I genuinely did think, oh yeah, we've actually got a chance of watching something really good. I mean, playing something really good, sorry. And then just a bit mid, wasn't it? So look, this has some high expectations at the end of the day. I think because I'm looking at Battlefield and I'm starting to think, is this their last opportunity? Because I mean, COD's just going away. But even if you like COD or not, COD's reached that FIFA status, isn't it? Which is ironic because obviously EA with FIFA. But like, it's reached that status where it can just release the same shit. It will always be the biggest FPS game because everything around it, in the sense of Battlefront, just doesn't compete. Because even though COD's not amazing, it's still better than Battlefield for the last couple of years. But also, I just think Battlefield has an opportunity to do some good. They don't make they don't make a Battlefield every year. This is their first one since obviously Battlefield 2042, which was 4 years ago. Hopefully 4 years of progress, I pray. Let's go into some good details. Let's read some comments and let's give my thoughts on it a little bit more. I'm hoping it's good just because I love competition. It's why I hope there will actually generally be a good FIFA game. Or good, FIFA competitor, should I say, or EAFC if you want to be pedantic. Anything in life, the best things, when stuff are at its best, was when it had competition. COD was at its best when it had competitions for not being the biggest FPS game. FIFA was at its best when it had the competition of not being the biggest football game. WWE was at its best when it had the competition of being the biggest wrestling company. Everything in life is best when it has competition because it forces you to become the most creative version of yourself. You get a bit too lackadaisical once you become number one. And that's the annoying thing that happens, unfortunately. Yeah, people say no absurd skins. Look, the thing is about this absurd skins, I'm pretty sure we could watch every Call of Duty trailer in the last 10 years. I'm pretty sure none of them have absurd skins. They don't have the fucking Dunk the Clown or Family Guy or Stuart Little in the trailer of the gameplay trailer, but it is a thingy when the actual game comes out. Now, people want this franchise to be good. I'll tell you what Battlefront I do love. Here it is. Battlefield 1 is amazing. Battlefield 1 is so good. This is really good. This is a good game. I've been a bit of an iffy person with Battlefield. I have a mixed love relationship. I'm not as a hardcore Battlefield person. I've always been a COD person myself, but I've always never been opposed to Battlefield ever becoming good again because I want competition. But I love Battlefield 1, really liked it. And the destructive nature is when the houses get destroyed. Like I said, it does a really good job, Battlefield, compared to other fighting games or games that make you want to believe that you're in a war. It does a really good job of making you actually believe you're in a war. I think that's what Battlefield does better than any other FPS game for my liking, at least. Also, while we're on the tangent of Battlefield, honestly, I know it's a bit further away from the trailer and all that, but Battlefield Hardline, this is my favorite Battlefield. I've literally never played a single second of online. I just love the story mode. I don't know why. I just loved it as a kid. The story mode of you just being a cop and just going around arresting people and all that, it was just really fun. I used to just tase people. Really good. So I have overall a decent relationship with Battlefield, I would say. Yeah, this comment is probably the best comment. This comment is honestly the best comment. Facts. The fact that the top comment, which we obviously saw already, had 189,000 likes, which is probably more likes than the actual trailer itself. Okay, not more, but not too far off. Is literally saying, don't buy this game, don't pre-order it. Sorry, it is saying it almost like it's not saying because it's going to be shit, but it's like hold your horses. And that's kind of how I feel about Battlefield. Unfortunately, it's gotten to that point where they can be so hit or miss. It's just best to wait. Honestly, if you're thinking about buying it, pre-ordering it, I wouldn't personally as well. I agree with that top comment, but it's what the damage that they've been dealt. But that's what happens when you kind of make if games, you know what I mean? But look, I am excited that there's some good games hopefully coming out this year, and hopefully when we see the online trailer coming through, maybe we can get some more details into this. But overall, people, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to react to some more gameplay trailers, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know, more importantly, what is your thoughts on this Battlefield? Do you think it will work? Is this their last chance to get it right? If they lose it this time, are they low-key screwed? Let me know all those good stuff down in the comments below. I've been Jordan, and I'll see you guys in a bit.